Well, hey everyone, I've got some updates for you about our plan for worshiping for next Sunday and going forward. After meeting with the elders and I'm sure a great deal of prayer and discussion, the elders have decided to go ahead and meet back together in the building this Sunday. We realize, and they certainly realize, the danger, the continued danger of the coronavirus and COVID 19. However, they also realize the great responsibility that Christians have to come together and worship. And so we are going to worship here in the building. We are going to take every precaution, though, to continue to keep people safe. And so the elders highly encourage you to wear a mask into the building. If you don't have one, you can pick one up right as you enter into the foyer. Just about everybody has a mask today, though, because you have to go just about everywhere with a mask. And so they're going to encourage you to wear a mask into the building. You can take it off once you get to your pew. We'll be able to social distance, and so you don't have to keep that on for the singing and for everything, unless you just want to. That's fine if you want to. But when you get to your seat, if you want to, you can take your mask off. Just be sure, please, to put it back on when the services are over and we're headed out the building. Those are probably the two most dangerous times as far as exposing one another to germs, is on the way in and on the way out. Now, of course, we'll continue to social distance, and so that means no shaking hands or hugging. We'll just kind of wave and smile from a distance to cut down any possibility of spreading germs. And also, we will continue to broadcast out into the parking lot on our FM channel. By the way, our new FM transmitter came in. Our new station is 90.9. We had to change that because of some interference down at 87.9. So 90.9 is our new station for broadcasting into the parking lot. Most of you will see this video and learn about it that way. I'll probably send out an ACOC, but there are probably some people that are listening on the radio that might not know about the change in the frequency. And so tell somebody, if you have the opportunity, that the news channel that we're going to be broadcasting into the parking lot on is 90.9 FM. Also, if you are in a high-risk category or you're just extremely nervous about coming together to worship, there are other options that you have. For instance, you can come in the back door wearing a mask and go right to one of the classrooms and close the door and listen on the radio. If you want to listen on the radio, 90.9 FM will be broadcast into the different classrooms, and radios are made available in those classrooms. And so you and your family, if you have a family, can meet in those classrooms if you want to be more isolated because of the coronavirus. Also, the option is still available to live stream on the big screen out in the annex. The annex can hold a number of people that are socially distant out there as well. And so especially maybe if you're a younger family with kids, and you're worried about bringing the virus maybe to the older folks here at the church building, well, then just go on over to the annex. The older folks will be happy to stay here in the main building, and if you want to keep yourself separated for safety's sake and you want to meet in the annex, that will be fine. Also, we're going to live stream on Facebook and upload later, shortly thereafter, to YouTube. And so if you're just not comfortable coming to the building at all right now, we certainly understand that as well. As a matter of fact, if you're in the high-risk category or if you're exceptionally nervous, maybe you ought to stay at home. We're certainly not going to sit as judge and jury over you if you decide that it's too dangerous right now to get back and worship. That being said, most every other congregation in our area is worshiping in person. And so we're going to worship in person too, because even though we've had several cases in the congregation, it doesn't seem like anybody caught it here at the building or spread it here at the building. And so this may be one of the safest places where we can go. If you compare that to work or a sporting event or something like that where you might be exposed, and other people certainly have been exposed. And so we're going to continue to try to keep everything safe here at our building, but we are going to worship in person. Again, we're going to social distance and we're going to stagger on the pews. We're going to wear the mask into the building and out of the building. There are hand sanitizing stations set up. The communion will be separate. We won't pass the collection plate. It will still be in the foyer. And so we want you to know that we are going to take every precaution that we can to keep everybody safe. But we need to be worshiping God and we need to be assembling with the saints when we can. And so if you're able to, we'll see you Sunday. Again, if you're going to stay in the parking lot, you can send in your contribution. You can pick up communion supplies and you can tune in on 90.9 FM in the parking lot. If you have any questions, just give me a call or text me. I'll be happy to help you with any questions that you might have about what we're going to do, to keep people safe on Sundays. And right now we'll just continue to meet at 11 o'clock on Sundays and then put up devotionals perhaps through the week and worship in other ways online as well. That's all I've got right now, though. Again, if you have questions, reach out to me or reach out to one of the elders and we'll try to help you in every way that we can. All right, everybody, we'll see you then on Sunday.